Hey everyone, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be driving my Model 3 using hardware 3 running FSD 12.6.4. And we're going to be doing a little bit of highway drive in the rain, some local driving, some main streets, and we're going to do an auto park test at the end. So you can see how hardware 3 and FSD 12.6.4 handles in the rain. So if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to like and subscribe because I post videos like this one all the time. And yeah. Let's see how it handles. So we're getting up to speed. Usually this highway ramp is pretty nice, pretty okay. It knows what to do here. And I don't know if you guys seen the video a couple days ago. It was a pretty bad incident we had on the highway where it kind of drove off the highway a little bit. Drove into the shoulder. It didn't recognize the lines, even though the lines were pretty clear. So if you guys didn't see that video, be sure to check that one out because you'll see just what happens when Tesla hardware 3 messes up. We just got onto the highway and exit off really quick, so you could just see a glimpse of how it handles the highway. You could see a lot of my highway videos, on the channel. I post so many. We're going to be getting onto this exit ramp. Slowing down very smooth. It accelerated to the highway speeds very smooth and it slows down very smooth. We're going to be making a right, so it's putting on the signal. There's no cars. Gets into the right lane just as it forms, and slows down because of the yellow. And then it's going to have to check our left here, make sure no car is going. The light just turned green, so cars are going. So we're gonna have to wait till it's a little bit clear. I'm gonna press the accelerator just a bit so you could have a better view of the cars oncoming. If you guys are ever, driving FSD and the car isn't going when it should or when you think it's safe to do so, or you need a little bit of visibility, you can always press the gas pedal or the accelerator pedal just a little bit and it'll move forward. We're just waiting on this to be clear. I'm just checking for any pedestrians, and it should be clear now. So FSD is going, takes that turn very smooth, very nicely. Holds to the corner. It doesn't get into like any of the middle lanes. We're gonna be going into the middle lane, the cruising lane here. So it puts on a signal, does that very smooth. There's no cars. Just knows exactly where the gap is and when to go, and we're just following the flow of traffic, not going fast, just cruising. The light's turning yellow, the car recognizes that, and it's slowing down nicely. These two beautiful Lexuses, nice. And it comes to a stop just before the crosswalk, and now we get to see this beautiful visualization of the road, of all the cars turning, just how much it's actually keeping track of this situation, which is really cool to see, just how much you can see. I really wish a lot of cars have this kind of like recognition of everything around it. It just makes me feel very confident in the system. It's like, oh, it can see the people crossing, you can see the cars, you can see the crosswalk. As you guys can see, it sees these people crossing, and it's really smart, and it just makes me feel very confident, because it's like if it recognizes all this and it built its own little world, then it must be really aware of what's going on, with all these cameras. It's really cool. I really hope a lot of other cars have something like this. And yeah. If you guys are new to the channel, like and subscribe, check out some of the playlists, check out some of the links in the description. It'll help support the channel. And if you guys are new to getting a Tesla, or maybe you guys are curious about FSD, comment down some of the questions you might have. A lot of the viewers have Teslas themselves, have FSD, so you'll get a pretty good response from Tesla owners in the comments, and myself included. Some of you guys might be asking ChatGPT for advice, but I feel like, you know, asking a human that owns a Tesla is a lot more of a honest and you know, true opinion, I guess, more so than a ChatGPT that probably doesn't know much about ownership of a car. And we're accelerating very, very smoothly, and we're just following the flow of the traffic here. Cars are going a little bit fast, so FSD is matching. A lot of people love to go a little bit fast on Highway 7. I won't let it get too fast, but a little bit over is fine, you know, just keeping the flow. And even though it's raining, it's still like, even it's light rain. Weird tongue twister, I don't even know, but it's light rain. Usually in heavy rain it doesn't really work. And light rain it works well. It just kind of depends on the condition, maybe, like, you know, the type of rain it is. Personally, I don't really use FSD in the rain, but, you know, when it's light rain like this, it's fine. When it's heavy rain, it's absolutely horrible. It just tells you to take over every 2 seconds. There's like no point in even turning it on. Constantly says the camera's obstructed and just constantly disengages. And if it's heavy rain, it's probably best to drive at low speeds and stuff. But I personally wouldn't use FSD in heavy rain. But in light rain, it could make your drive a lot better. I've been seeing a lot of older folks in the comments saying how Teslas and FSD in general just helps them get back on the road, help them get to where they need to go, maybe see some, like, you know, some of their children, grandchildren, whatever it may be. And it's just really awesome to see how FSD could make the lives of some folks a lot better. Like, obviously, you know, you could drive the car if you want. Like, a lot of people want to drive their car, and I agree. I love driving my car. But FSD does help certain situations where, you know, you don't want to drive. Like, there are definitely times where you just don't want to drive. And, you know, maybe you do like driving, but you also drive, you know, not that much per day, so you might not be absolutely despising driving. But for a lot of people that might be driving a lot of kilometers a day, you know, really going far places and stuff, driving could be very, very, you know, a very bad situation, because it's just so stressful sometimes, especially when everybody's kind of crazy out there. And we're just cruising, and it's just really nice. The automatic wipers should be wiping soon. You know, sometimes they work very well, sometimes they're not wiping. Like in this condition, I would personally want to wipe. Thank you Tesla, must be listening or something. But it's really cool. Now we're going to be getting over to the left here. We're going to be making a left at the next light, or the next light. And I did that left turn very well, very smooth. So far this experience has been very smooth, no complaints. I've not felt unsafe, I've not felt worried yet, and I'm just comfortable. I'm just very comfortable, very relaxed, able to really talk about, you know, my experience with Teslas and FSD to you guys while the car just handles just driving. The light's about to turn yellow, so it's coming to a stop just before the crosswalk. It recognizes it, which is really awesome. This RAV4 kind of messed up, so it's going to reverse, which is nice. You know, you don't want to be making the situation hazardous for those who are walking, you know. It is a risk to walk on the road, so it's kind of cool how it kind of cool how the RAV4 is trying to make it a little bit easier. So now we're just waiting for the light to turn green. There's a little Model Y there. I've seen you guys saying that the Model Y, the older version, actually looks a lot better than the newer one, and personally I think so too. It just sucks because the newer one has you know, safer features and stuff like that. There's a little accident or something going on here, so we're gonna have to get over. Oh, it's a little, just a little. Oh damn, a whole tree fell. That's crazy, and how Tesla, you know, went around it. and we're gonna be getting over to there's a cop right here, which is crazy, and we're gonna be getting over to the left turning signal very shortly. Must be that tree must have been creating a situation, so it's good that they're trying to keep the road safe. So it's good that Tesla figured out that situation there. Gonna be taking a left. Just waiting our turn. It could see all the cars, the oncoming cars. So just waiting to take this left turn here. It should be pretty clear to go now, so it's gonna go a little bit with this Dodge over here. It's gonna get over to the right lane, and we're gonna do a little auto park here. So for those of you guys who want to see the auto park, yeah, just keep watching. It's gonna get into the plaza here. I am gonna take over here, and we're just gonna park, you know, beside these cars over here. Just gonna recognize it, and then we just do the start, and it's gonna do all the, you know, reversing and the cameras. There is a pizza box in the way, which is kind of crazy, but it's figuring it out. The thing I don't like about auto park is that sometimes it takes too long. It runs over the pizza box, but it doesn't hit the tires, so it's fine. So yeah, that's auto park. So if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. I post videos like this one all the time. If you guys have any questions or concerns, or, you know, what do you guys think of the whole experience, be sure to comment down below. Check out some of the playlists I made, and yeah, check out some of the links in the description. It'll help support the channel, and thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.